strongest points you can hold. Right. I can handle 2 balls. Nothing for me. Okay, guys, so here's what we're going to start with. So we're working guard passing. So in working on that, we have to work on breaking the guard, right? We will work on that in every class. It's a skill you have to have. But when you break the guard, particularly if you've been doing some standing guard breaks, you're going to end up in standing passing situations, right? And there's some like staging positions and then like a hierarchy of pins that we can follow. Okay? So we're just going to do several little drills for a minute on standing passes. So imagine if I'm touching the ball, that can represent their feet, right? So if you got a partner seated or laying down, we're going to start off where we're stepping through the legs here. Okay? Now, a great follow-up on that is to just do knee on belly, right? So stabilize that position. So look, I'm riding through here, right? Like Chase here, lay on the mat over. So if he's here, right? I can go, wow. And what I do is I grab this pant and I drop it when I'm stepping, right? So it applies directly to a pass I've used even in a competition, right? So here, right there, you can switch the knee on belly if you want. Work both sides here. So we're stepping through the legs. 60 seconds. Let's go. Both sides. That's both sides. Nice. Get a wide out rigor on that knee on belly. Knee is bent. Next one here, right? Imagine the same scenario, except we're sliding the ball, and we're stepping around. So I side step, and then I crescent step, like a C. Okay, so here, right? So again, imagine this is feet. Okay, I want to turn his feet away. Just go around the legs, going around the legs. What we're saying, we just went through the legs. Now we're going around the legs. Stabilize here, switch sides, and go the other side. 60 seconds. Yeah, practice follow-ups. Again, that's from a standing pass. Dropping in that knee on belly is a great endeavor. So now, here's what you want to do. You're going to come up, you're going to shoot your knee down the middle, you're going to get a side control. From there, you can pop up your knee on belly, but shoot. You're like in a sprawl. Again, from a sprawl, we transition to that when we're working the on belly attacks. Right? So shoot and let your hips bounce and turn. Okay? And pop up. Yeah. Both sides. Turn those hips. You can put hands on the mat. Yes, let it turn back down to side control. Just like any side pass. Okay, I'm trying to do this one. Yeah, it's like as soon as your hips hit, you turn. Now, here, imagine you're in the leg, right? So I'm going to center up on the ball. Here. A lot of people call this an X pass, but a lot of passes you do the thing that they call this an X pass. Because my arm's an X. Okay, so I'm right there. That can be a knee on belly as well. Okay, so kick back, boom, and spin the ball. Spin the ball, right? Simple. We're kicking back, spinning, and we can drop into that knee on belly. You can switch sides always, right? Kick back, spinning. 1 minute. Start with your knee in this, kind of in the center. Will you show me the smaller one? Leg you have in the center is what you're kicking back with. Good. Okay. Now, think about another one here, okay? You can do this in 2 ways. You can drop into it, right? It's like you're doing a crescent kick with your leg, boom, right? Or I can go right to knee on belly. It's like that step through, except my leg's going over, boom, right? Hit and turn. That ability to turn after you pass is one thing we're working with, right? So here, boom, right?
Are you pressing over 1 or 2?
Lay over your on your back real quick. Say that again.
Were you going over 1 or 2 legs when you press it?
Could be either way. Okay. Could be I do this one to go to mount, okay? Or this one is that one can go to mount if you go to legs here. I can also go like this, right? there's slider passes where I'm over both legs. Okay, so like we have these common passing methods: knee slide, Oriando, windshield wiper, and then there's different single under different ways we'll go around the legs, or over, under, through, and around. That's the same to memorize. That's the only ways you're getting through the legs, through the guard. Okay? So, you're going to go over them, under them, through them, or around them. Right? And we're kind of working a mix of things here. But a knee slide is not always a through the legs pass. It could be an over the legs pass. Put me double butterfly. Right? So, but it is one of our primary, in my mind, the primary through the legs pass. But it comes up peripherally as a method to pass when we're going over the legs. Right? A lot of times if I'm shooting a knee slide and I get stuck, I immediately back up. Right? Make your crescent. If you wanted mount, you can go like that. Or you can go here and bounce your hips. So it's really, it's either leg. There if you want knee on belly. But it's not this step through where your foot's on the mat. Right? I'm thinking about, I'm going over legs here. Right? Do that. Last one of new ones. Leg you're kicking, drop that hip down. Leg you're kicking, that hip will go down.
Oh, he has a scratch this thing. Yeah, he has a scratch. You should give him the nail file. Huh? You should give him the nail file to scratch. You know what? Yeah. And then that way it takes care of it for us. That's right.
Okay. So look now, we did 5 different little drill skills. Okay. Kick back. Or the X path. And that one's crescent path. Okay. We're going to do a round where you essentially freestyle through these. Right? So you're looking to combine them into movements. Right? Where you're just doing passing movements. Right? Like this one can be just like that as well. Right? Like that's kind of crescent. We're stepping through the legs, knee sliding through the legs, crescent through the legs. Right? We got that here. Take that, combine them side to side, and then go to a position. All right. Go over. Just move. That ball's in front of you. That's their legs. We're past guards. Go.
Grandkids, okay. Well, sounds good. Be safe, have fun, and I guess that means. Okay, well, whenever you come back, I'll have a Christmas card for you.
Okay, that sounds great.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Okay. Do you want to try that, sir?
30 seconds. Keep moving side to side. Combine them. Step through one side, kick back the other. You control that ball, you can control person.
You can dodge. You can dodge a ball.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Ryan, Jordan and I, we ate pasta grill, or not pasta grill, Olive Garden together. Well,
Which you asked that tribal, Jordan?
that's my penny. I will see you.
She was in the table next door.
I'm not going to see you today. Come and then I
All right, time. Okay, put the ball away.
You too, my friend.
show the ball.
Yeah.
And then we'll get a clip of you doing it on person, and they'll attach like A, B, C, C.
Yeah, that's good.
Do like a 30-second.
Any ideas you have like that?
And you won't even have to talk in it. You just like show it, and then even at the end, you just do what you did there.
Yeah, that ball always humbles me. I was not your face made me feel a lot better when I did that.
Oh, dude, I'm so sore from like this past weekend and dirt. So.
Yeah, we trained hard yesterday. Probably, I mean,
How we did.
They ran and did cardio and tag.
Did they hit each other?
Quint sport. We got after it. Okay. So let's work on some breaking the guard. Right? Now, like think about two key terms. Just use whichever one you want. Because both are used to describe the same thing. When you open the guard, the person, they could start playing open guards. They could get grips, they could set hooks, they could set that. When we open guard, we do not want them to be able to do that. We want to open guard in a way that Donaher calls it negating advantage completion. Okay? We want to go to a staging position where you don't have any advantage to play guard. That's what a good guard break is. A lot of times guard breaks are shown and somebody could retreat back or they could sit up or whatever. We don't want that. My friend Scott calls this majority control, right? And I think that's a real clean way to describe it. So use whichever term you want. Negate advantage completion, referring to like what they're going to do, or I have majority control over you when I break. That's what we want, okay? Or if we standing break, they're going to do some really common things. If we do it with a square stance, we need to be able to counter all of those, okay? Let's go over a way to break here. Okay, you know, look how his hips are on top of my legs, right? That's what closed guard does to me. And from here, he can do a lot of things. He can upper body submissions, chokes with the collar. So I need to be able to kind of withstand all of it and avoid being alternating between posture on the knees and standing up. Pick which one you like. You've got to be able to do both. And then I would lean one direction to the other stylistically. Like you can do both. I do both. And I prefer probably kneeling more. Right? So let's go over just some ways to open here. Okay? Let's start with pulls his spool. I like going in the neck like that. You can go on the shoulders. And we'll go over some grips. Okay? Now, look how my knees are bent. It's a detail from trying to pick some good. So by straightening my legs, but my hips go back, it's going to drag him up on his spine. A lot of times that will open the guard, not always. Pull me down. Here. Didn't open, so I go 2 on 1. I lean this way as I break that way. So what I mean by majority control is Chase, what's your next? That's going to be hip spool. He's trying to run the leg inside. Do that same thing again. Okay, pull me down. Right, keep going. Okay, so hips forward is a counter with that. Here's another one. Okay, I go back when he inverts. Right, just guide that to the floor and punch in. Okay, here's a cool thing. Pull it down. Here. When he goes, I'm going hips forward. But if I start doing that, that second leg follows. You can just watch like, hey, watch this. Because I know it's going to happen. Even seated. So I'm not trying to roll you over into a turtle, right? But just like we're sprawling, that'll clear legs a lot, right? But it has to be timed. You can just V-grip on their ankle to stop that leg from shooting. See if I need to see any of this again.
When you're getting up, are you up on your toes?
When it pulls me down, that unweights my legs.
Okay.
Okay, so we stand up either like one leg at a time or both legs, right? I will emphasize going toes in the mat a little more when I do one leg at a time, right? But this one is timing. They did pull you forward. So you weren't able to maintain posture and basics. So he pulls me forward. Here. See how that stacks him up on his. Oh. Okay. That's my number one pass. It's a windshield wiper to the weak side. Go again. Here.
So when would it be appropriate to do 1 foot at a time? Would it always be advantageous to go with that?
I think that's a preference thing too. And this is just a method. I like doing one at a time when I have this sort of idea, right? Or maybe this. Okay. So from here I'll go, boom. And look how I got a little knee pressure in there. Okay. Then I'm going here. Same idea. Right? And look, you got to be able to deal with people who are going to play legs. Chase identifies maybe one of those people. Okay? Or they may just double ankle sweep you. They may waiter sweep you. The thing Phil y'all did first last time we stand up was grab one ankle. They may grab both. We got to be able to counter whatever they do. And two, when you do this windshield wiper pass, you know what I'm talking about majority control. Pull me forward one more time. Here, go for your
little thing.
See, that's through the legs passing. That other little set I showed is around the legs passing. Right? Over, under, through, around.
I have a general
Yes,
question.
yes.
Is there always a counter for everything? Is there anything in Jitsu where there's literally just no counter?
In theory, there's always a counter. In theory. The reason I chased down one guy in particular, Hickson Gracie, is because he shows shit that nobody knows the counter to. He's like, everybody knows the counter to the armbar, right? Yes, okay, oh, you black belt, show it to me. Oh, yes, yeah, that one, okay, yeah. And then he's like, all right, get in the line, I'm going to do my submission, you try your escapes, and it doesn't.
So basically being the game.
Yeah, but that's what makes his stuff unique. He doesn't think about sport or any of that either. But that's just, you know, he's one of the minds of our time. The other one I was showing was I'm here and I'm going around the legs passing like that. Okay? If he starts trying to run your oh, you got me.
Gotcha.
Yep. Tap.
Oh.
You got it.
But through around either one, play with both of those. And then play with some counters. Keep one bottom attack with what you know with, and we'll start addressing some specifics. All right, 1, 2.
Sure.
It'll be an honor, sir.
Go to your hands on one. Close your drum up. Stand all the way for vertical posture. Yeah, go up a little taller. And then lean the opposite. Yes. Right? Don't back. Yeah. Think about going forward instead of backing up. Just push his knee down and start going through it, basically. Yeah. Good, Jordan.
Kind of like keep my hips out
Exactly.
all the way down and looking that way.
Chris Burns calls that the avalanche.
Okay. Ooh, I like that.
It just you crash down at like what you saw me doing on the ball.
Yeah.
That turning the hips, that's another thing that's similar.
Okay. Right.
Yep.
So you kept it last time, and I opened it. Then next time, let's do one where you like grab an ankle, go and slide inside. So this time I'll open.
When I'm here, they want to start that. Keep going straight forward.
Usually it's
What do you think about
Tuesday, Thursday,
Oh, it's 5 years old now?
Take windshield wiper pass through your.
And then stepping in with this.
What are you doing? That time slot, so I would just tell them, hey,
That's right, that's right.
we've got some people, because I want to
Right.
place the people I'm talking to, and just say, we're going to put you guys down.
I feel like I'm pushing my hips down, but my upper body's going.
Well, take your go chest to chest.
Keep that connection.
Yeah, usually it's easier whenever it's.
Yeah, that's what they say, trip out or whatever.
See that 5:38 PM class, there's a lot of new white in there. So many of them are kind
Now go.
Well, that's the thing, it's just gonna be a white.
Yes, better.
of, yeah, so, I mean, if anything, I would say no. 4 o'clock.
I've heard that too.
Since you try to put stand up with her hand.
Oh, she needs
like that.
No,
He can go under one.
she likes the 5:30.
I could be wrong. Yeah, I would say.
Right, so
If you want
here,
to get in sooner.
right, and with the counter,
If you're okay.
you can be a little more liberal. Your counter is pulling you forward. But still, anytime my hand's on the mat, you can do that arm lock. It pulls me down. Here.
Okay, so, let's see.
Right.
They're out, they stay out, and then my hips are gonna stay connected.
All the way
like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Here.
I could be wrong.
Pinching your knees.
Here, you want to. Yeah. Compound attack.
Try again?
Yeah, track off.
Yes, already.
So, you just kind of jump into it,
Pinch your knees. Yes.
Yeah.
That made me, yes.
and then,
Yeah.
Yes, good dragon.
Yeah.
I think dragging them up helps you there. You know what I'm saying? Like when you really straighten your legs and your hips went back and chasing it much more up on your neck.
When you
I
put your
feel
knees together, that made
I've only ever seen this one. Everybody else just stands straight up. He goes.
Yeah, try to keep
Then
it like
stands up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shows that same detail after he sprawls.
Just keep your hips
They're showing that a while back, like
because am I going back?
bring
you're
their
going back, I think.
your
Yeah.
chest up on their
Open up your legs then?
scapulas
It just-
front
it makes
block
it-
instead of being like
If you're like that, it's very difficult for me to,
Hey guys, time.
because I'm gonna try to push this way if you're that way.
Look, they're playing around with ankle grips. Do what you So Bridget stands up. And or immediately that was something they're playing with, okay? So you can do the knee pinch, but let's think about something else. Lean to one side. Now that leg's like, get forward. Boom. And then turn that way and keep your other leg out. Okay, and I'll show this. If he goes double ankles, he pulls me down here. Boom. I want to lean to one side, kick that out here. Okay? So look, I can go around or through the legs. This is going to be a pretty good opportunity to do a knee slide.
Could you do that again slower? That was awesome. I just didn't catch it.
Thank you.
I'll be here all week. Happens so fast.
All right, close me down.
Okay.
Here. Lean. Just look, both the legs have weight on them. If I lean, I can kick this one out, and I can kick this one back.
Okay.
At this point, I need my elbow here so he doesn't start running that inside and doing that or any of that. Okay? Here. And keep your hips over his hips during the pass. We'll go over this pass about some different grips and things. You can grip anywhere. Right? So, where I can just kind of do like a no-gi centric grip right here. I like this just because it monitors. You can pull here, you can angle up and out, but after you pass, turn his knees. pulls me down, here, out, hips, right? Calves, turn his knees away. Make sense? Let's do it once.
I can tell you just got.
And then I gotta do more hips here, and then kicking out, right?
I think it's designed to break the part there. No, I'm saying whatever you kick, I think it's designed to break.
So pull back while I kick out.
But the issue is once again, it's like, yeah. Alright. Are we still doing something? Kicking out now, okay.
I'll let you go. And then, so am I breaking this while I'm kicking out?
Is the purpose of breaking to break the guard?
So, you see his guards broke. Feet aren't together anymore. So lean to this side. You kick that foot forward.
This one?
So
Way to
we're going
kick inside of his arm.
into like the double ankle sweep. Entry. Bam.
Okay, so
Side
lean this way and I'm going to kick forward like that.
Bam.
And then this one's going to go. He still has that one, right? Boom.
Okay.
And I'm looking to split the legs right there. This elbow needs to be inside.
So that you can get through it.
Okay. Right?
Okay, cool. Alright, y'all try it again?
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Well, he's an expert at this point.
Oh, that did not sound good. No, that was a good pop. It's gonna keep happening.
Yeah.
Okay. This one. You got ankles? Yep. I'm going this way. I'm kicking out.
You're that way and then away. Okay. So,
But that one's forward.
Forward and inside my
so hey, come back.
Let's start from up here. Go.
So that hip is bent that way. So the purpose of the kick is I think you go around there, and then your hip is like way that way.
That?
Yeah. You see how now it's like
Your legs are so
Yeah.
heavy.
and then I forget that
Yeah.
part of it.
Oh, and then I hold down here. Kick it through there. Right? Are you seeing it, Howie? Are you getting the vision? You're running almost.
It's really difficult when the weight of your legs is pulling down on me when I get my foot. It's really hard.
Okay.
And look, I think you can go through without stepping up.
See it again.
Use own windshield wiper when you do that as well.
Push on here. Yep.
Yeah.
Kick it out. Kick out. Just press my hip. Elbow in. Jordan, you can try Howie.
Okay. So hey guys, watch. Oh no. No, do it again. Do it again. Jason's gonna double ankle sweep Brock. Brock, when he does that, it's gonna have. You stand up. These are the things that are gonna happen. Okay. So when he sweeps you back, I want you to pinch your knees and bridge. Go. Let him sweep you. Sweep, pinch your knees and bridge. Kind of, sort of. Not bad. He sweeps me.
You feel like a little
Bridge
girl
straight
plays.
up. Don't turn. Right? And then here, look where we are. Right? You can start passing. I'll go. Just a stack position, but from here, you can easily go around the legs. We're underneath it. It's an under the legs pass. But under the legs pass, like they go around the legs. You know, like you're going around to the side versus through. But right, so we have single underpass, double underpass, over underpass. Over underpass, you could go through the legs one side, under the legs the other side. Right? So when they sweep,
As you're falling, pinch your knees.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
And then bridge.
Yep. Then you put your back on the floor. Now bridge. Now, hands up. Put one hand behind you, get up and base. Good. And see, I'm working off that principle too, bro. See, get in the seated position, Chase. I just need one. The second one's gonna fall. Right? So when you come up, here, right? I push both up just to kind of clear. And then I'm getting up and like, look, I only need one. Right? And then I can decide that I've got hamstrings exposed here, so I can drop into this style pass. I can go into this style pass. This is a through the leg, under the leg. Right? So I can lean forward and pass here. Or I could do a windshield wiper or like a back step. One that way. Okay? But when we get swept, we just literally get back up and the guard's open now, and we can go into passing. Right? And that's that style of passing, like when you come up, it's more like when the ball's in front. Right? Like that's, again, that's, I drill that stuff for like seated or laying down opponent when they're like this. Right? Okay. They double ankle sweep you backwards. Everybody know how to do a double ankle sweep? Do one more just so the sweep, and I want the white belts to kind of. So, stand up. What Chase is doing to sweep is he grabs both ankles, opens his guard, drops his hips, and his legs go straight down and back. Just like this. Boom. Right? Then Chase would want to go up to the side and mount broke. Right? Again, we're back to that idea when you're kneeling, the hips are on top of your legs. When you're standing, kind of change that orientation. Right? So we're going kind of back into it. When he sweeps, he got hips back on top of the legs. But you can counter with that. Knee pinch, bridge, get up and base, go to passing. All right, 1, 2.
I can't try to sweep.
Yeah.
Are you sore? You look like you're going third. Brian put you third yesterday?
Well, Thursday, Friday.
Hey, next Sunday we don't have to run. You run in the meantime.
He's hardcore.
Don't run before though.
Caroline's like, we'll get here like 5. If we're getting here at 6, probably not.
We're gonna get that. We'll get 3 rounds of route. We'll do 6 rounds of cardio. Circuit.
We did some sprints on Friday, and that's part of me. Alright, so this double ankle, what's going to happen?
Yep.
When
And I'm here.
you're going to stay attached, but when I come up, this is not good for you to stay here. So, keep your ankles attached. Drop your hips on that side, there. Alright?
And then
Whatever hand forward,
How you would finish
Yeah, Justin.
what your back is, you want to keep my legs wide. We call this a snare. What you do is your hips are going to keep like, have your knee down. I can bridge up my shoulders. Yeah.
So if I just do this,
Walk your hand, and you're sitting in the middle.
yeah, see like
that?
Yes, this is how you're back.
think about actually get up and base.
Now, I was trying to come up. That's your thing. Alright.
And it's still just holding. I got pieces.
I'm trying to land on the floor.
It's a big lever. Yeah.
If it's above my shoulder, so you'll do that same sweep.
And all you're doing is standing up. But then as you start to pick me up, I need to drop.
See, you can do that.
I need to stay out.
Okay, raise, forward, up. Here. Here. See, there's some other
Did you do that
sure.
thing one more time?
I can go.
Yeah, let's face. I'll be facing this way. Drop your
It just looked like when his were inside you and across you.
Okay.
Like if I counter here, I could start splitting the legs. Right? And off. Right?
Around, or
But
I can start my
yeah,
windshield
I'm
wiper.
right here.
I
And
can
then
pass the
like
legs
once I'm
off
here,
elbow next to his head.
or there's
Back step.
there's options here.
That's how I like
Right? So like whatever it is. And two,
When
you
you
know,
gonna start your YouTube channel,
if
Howie?
you start playing legs like Chase gets us trying to come too, so like I'll try and keep low.
For real?
Yeah,
Like,
you
you're
know,
fine?
If I switch to do, he should say that, but whatever
Try
happens,
that.
I was like,
Yeah,
let's
man.
do that side, do the same thing.
When I was like 12, I was like, I'm gonna start a Minecraft channel.
It's just evolved in a different channel.
If you want to try the move, I'm gonna sweep you.
Okay.
Your ankles killed him.
Maybe the searchers is one of my favorites. True grit too. When it talks overrated.
Pinch your knees, feet on the floor. Feet on the floor.
I like the front top.
Now bridge.
Where I got introduced to
Bench press my feet.
Asian race.
The follow up.
Bang. Now just one. Don't push them slow. Just push them straight out and less. Now use one hand to put on the mat.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna kind of get up and base. So
I just went into
pressure just
rabbit
with the
hole
mat.
with
Like a nice
where
There you
all
go.
the-
If
and
it
then
happens
names
there,
came for
you got the tap.
They call it the jungle.
And then you can improvise.
Like John Goodman said, the man in the white pajamas.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them wore black, but then once you build, you wore black pajamas too.
Yeah, so I wore like
So
a
it's like
matching
that,
top
really.
outfit earlier.
And then
Okay,
it's 90.
that's not
We
gonna
got
work.
And then I need to
So
put
I put on this,
Stand
and now
here.
I'm like,
Sells your
Go,
food
go
that
back
night.
on show. Bench press my feet up.
Victor Charlie.
Now you just
The
need
BC.
one. And then push up.
Get up, yeah.
Around. But I need to stay connected more while I do it.
Guys, let's talk about something real quick. Can we just illustrate that idea that I brought up with you real quick? And then we'll be done real quick.
not.
So like, sorry, that one I was talking to you guys about. Wait a minute. So, if I just kind of come up here and I start trying to pass like this, with what force it is, then you're gonna have to, whatever, right? I would probably try and switch and go back around this way, but we don't want to get into that. That's why when you did this, get up and base all the way, expose the hamstrings. We never want the feet to face us. They can face over here, right? They could be down, or they could be up. But they don't need to face it. That's just like, think about it in that way, right? Because that's going to be a principle that will stop garbage, right? You guys any questions? You know, it's interesting to me. I'll just tell you guys this. Like, I've done some standing guard breaks with, in the times I've trained with kids, I've done a lot of standing guard breaks with Chris, some with Jack, some with Scott, but more kneeling than anything. More posture from the knees. That's like the first stuff I started getting into with Jack. And he framed it to me this way. He was like, hey, if you learn this, think about all the times you won't get put in armbar triangles, guillotines, more, all that. Now, like when John Donaher teaches this, and I got to talk to like Jason Ryan, people who train with him, and it's all about standing up. And he's like, you stand up so they can't do all that stuff.
But then it's open for the leg attack.
Well, it's kind of like the Dunning-Kruger effect, right? Like people, and since I've been training jiu-jitsu, started going away from knee on belly because for over 10 years, everybody was putting it in the center of the belly, like the knee in the center. And there's no base to be had, right? That's another thing. Dixon shows it totally different. There is a lot of good base when you do it the way he tells you to do it, and it's hard to deal with it. It's hard to get you off. So, I think we should know both for our education. You should be able to break and pass from the knees. You should be able to break and pass from standing. That's only two things there are, right? Learn both, and then decide. Be an independent thinker about it, a critical thinker. Like I like kneeling. I like We're gonna do only guard pass throwing today.
Fine.
You all throwing everybody? Alright. I'll tell you when to switch guard and stuff. Go.
So I got to guard you
If
reset.
you pass, reset in the guard.